and some concern on the flank that could be coming. You've got Apoth who's sitting just on the other side of spawn. Two members from G2 concerned and ready. You've got a trip to deal with as well. The Haunt's going to come up over the top. And now you have a Genius just sort of creeping their way out onto the site. Trent catches the timing perfectly.
Wow.
As Leaf gets another one. I don't know how you get away with kills like that when you're stunned, but either way, numbers advantage in favor of G2. A 4v3 as the spike ticks away. Valen gets two massive kills. Superman falls. G2 get the pistol. Dog catching on one. The fadeaway onto Trend as he has utility caught out and Leaf's there to punish. They've established control on Elbow. EG now scrambling to try to get back towards A.
They just cut noise, Doug. Getting a Raze rocket. This could be huge into this round. Re-aggro coming here from EG onto this elbow area.
I mean, a bonus here would be a dream start for G2.
Oh, but this is huge here, Doug.
Showstopper invested. Clearing every little angle he can. No resistance will be found. And the spike is still not out. It's still just now making its way over to the site. You wonder if G2 are going to want to take this fight into spawn. They're crept real far up. The dart on the other side of the smoke as it dissipates. The swing comes out from Jogamo. Valence there to greet him. Leaf joining in on it as he gets 3 on the round. That should be it unless Apoth can pull off a miracle. Ned and Leaf both weak. So it's not out of the realms of possible, but Net saves it. G2 with a massive 3-round lead early on. You've got Superman who's joining the fray very quickly. That's an op up close. And that's not the right weapon in that situation. You see Leaf trying to satchel back and create some space. He cannot. Ultimately falling, but G2 still with a numbers advantage. The site is entirely open.
So clean from G2. Leaf going up on the box, making Superman have to look at multiple different angles with that op. Almost securing the trade, and the Sobalt coming in as well on contact.
Yeah.
Just to seal the deal. Fatal invested here. I don't know if I agree with this, Doug.
Yeah, it's not going to tag anyone either. But they follow the carpet that has been laid. Derek looking for any target he can find. The dart has been cleared out. No ults on the side of G2 to have to worry about here. That they're going to have to get through the defenses that are posted up back in man. And so far they've done just that, unless Jonah P can be the hero once more. Derek's gotten it to half, and that's all it's going to be.
Fight this. Jogamo getting first contact.
And getting the first kill, but G2 instantly respond.
Look at the trades.
Nature has to take a step back. You got Superman who's joined, commits the ult. Remember, he's the one who has the op. As Nature's trying to dance around blind and deaf and not able to hear a thing, having to deal with the nade at his feet, and then having to deal with Leaf 2. Not gonna connect. The shot from Superman is clean though, and he gets away. With the rocket at his feet, somehow stays alive, but even through those heroics, EG find themselves outnumbered and outgunned yet again.
People, they haven't left T-spawn. And what is that angle from Superman?
Where is he?
I did not even know you could see spawn from here. And Trent still challenging.
Okay.
Even he was confused. Where'd that shot come from?
I think we all were.
Cheeky little set play.
So the op finding some value. It was off of the early aggression. I'd love to see that set play one more time because it seemed like there were a lot of layers to it. It looked like there was
so
the fault
cool.
line. Yeah, the raised rocket, the suck, everything was there. And then allowing Superman to reposition. And you know, you mentioned it at the beginning. It felt like G2 was prepared.
Yeah.
They were playing back in spawn. They knew something was afoot, and it still finds us in a 3v3.
It's so crazy that EG had an extra layer on top of that. They knew that there was that they're pushing the enemy team all the way back into spawn, and then they have Superman posted up on that top box that can see deep into spawn when they back up. It was really sick to watch that, and they're cooking with that.
30 seconds left.
Apoth is in a really good position here, but remember, he's just got a stinger. From that distance, well, never mind. The distance works. He's got... Oh, does he commit? He does. Just Net and Jonah P on their own. Jonah P with ult, but really not in a position to do anything with it. 3 HP as he's been battered, he's been beaten, but he's now the last one standing. EG finally find themselves on the board.
Here.
They might know, though. That nade, yeah, he was done. Jonah P had nowhere to go.
Spike planted.
Meanwhile, again, on the other side of the map, the pit has been invested, the spike has been planted, Nature does have a rolling thunder. Valen's in a good spot to potentially hit a late flank. You're gonna have to deal with Apoth's trip. But for now, you imagine EG, given how dry this half has been for them, are gonna invest everything they can to make it happen. To satchel straight into the pit. Jogamo looking to find the prize target, and no! Trent stunned, gets him back. Nature on the trade though. 3v1 now. Net's gonna have to do it on his own. He's gotten it down to 1v1. The cage, Net, cool, calm, collected, but Apoth is sticking it the whole way. He stops, gets to half. He had it the whole time. Crossing, he's just gonna go in.
And this is so oppressive.
Are they expecting it? 2 fouled, the third falls. Spam on the other side ends up being his demise.
Beautiful from Supa.
I have the spike.
And man, I think I've seen this guy do this play about like 10 times in scrims and it has never failed.
Yeah, you've been on the receiving end of it a few times
I
too.
was on the receiving end of it, I can confirm, and it was not fun. It's never fun getting killed by the judge.
No.
And then the third through the smoke.
Yeah, that
he's
feels
just
bad.
spamming at
Yeah.
that point, you know?
Yeah, that feels bad.
Rubbing dirt on the wound. See if they can bring this back though. A 2v5 would be insane.
I mean, they've got the guns for it. And they're deep behind enemy lines. Apoth is timing. He's going to find everything he can want. The fall line there to drop Jonah. Net once again left against the world. The dink onto Apoth, looking for more. A judge and a sheriff. This goes by as well. But they aren't really in a position where they can help each other. Meanwhile, Derek is finding success. You know, he had been picked on a couple of times back there. Superman's finding 2. You mentioned that any round is a good one for Evil Geniuses. This seems like another one.
Superman is just a LAN animal. I've got to see the pleasure of this guy playing in international lands all over the world, China, Brazil, on my team. I know what this guy can bring to the table, and he's stepping up big for his team right now. That veteran experience.
We'll see if Net and Jonah P can do anything to respond. It's all into Jonah P now. Remember the heroics. Remember the massive moments he's had so far. Potentially the makings of another one, but he doesn't realize they're going to challenge him. Oh, he heard the jump. He knows they're there. But Derek shuts him down. Right on cue has been used. Leaf's tucked. Leaf's tucked. Oh, but he's gotten into the smoke. How much more can he get away with? Doesn't sound like the rocket found any value, but Jogamo continues to push. 2 fall. Valen on the swing out. What a response from EG.
Get in this mid flank.
That much. A 2K.
Couldn't ask for more.
Yeah, answering the question at just the right time. He's being surrounded and a bit overwhelmed as Trent cleans him up.
And he did good damage. Net sitting at 55 HP, Trent armor gone. 1-shot headshot range for anybody with a ghost.
Superman, who's had the hot hand, is going to be the first they have to deal with. The paranoia and then the smoke. Nature from over the top cleans up with 2 of his own. Valen left alone. Time is of the essence. It's not on his side. He's going to have to make moves if he wants to pull this thing off. Dancing around the fault line, but not able to dance around the spam from Apoth. Does such a good job at dissuading some of the early aggression. Leaf there to clean up Apoth. You've got the dart back sight to confirm that players are out. But they're really hasty with this. There's the Bucky. Not able to find anything. Leaf keeps him back. Jogamo and Superman were enough to be handled. And now Derek's left alone. 1 onto the Guardian. Leaf and Valen both weak. I don't know if they're going to be weak enough, though. There's still so much for Derek to deal with. He's got the spike in hand, and again, the discipline out from G2, not giving him any ones, not swinging out recklessly.
And this is Trent just literally yelling in comms. I'm behind. Just wait.
Yeah, I got the timing. Can Derek find anything else?
Look at this discipline.
It's so impressive. Not an inch being moved.
And there's the Omen flash.
Oh, and they're going to swing out behind it. They're going to catch him. Yeah, Superman's done. Very nicely timed. The one problem is they had no control across the middle of the map. Yeah. So Apoth is in their spawn.
Apoth with serious lurk timing, but
there's no way they know. They can't know.
Oh my gosh, there's a world.
Can Leaf and Jonah P do it? They're so separated right now. And there's really no way for Jonah P to get out. He's left on an island. Reinforcements are as far away as they could possibly be. But as the time ticks away, the reinforcements get closer and closer to arriving. Unaware of where he could be, he finds value onto the first, waiting for the challenge onto a second, and it's clean.
Down A.
Derek in a clutch situation.
They don't know where he is.
The element of surprise on his side. Jonah P is going to get cleaned up.
Fatal online.
13 seconds left. The spike's not in hand. He's going to have to get onto this. He's going to have to do it quickly. And Derek does. The Red Bull clutch for EG. Other than that, EG have gotten onto A. Apoth is dead.
Very smart from G2 to fully clear flank there. Not letting Apoth get those shenanigans up mid again. That's a pretty fast adaptation to be made.
They still haven't committed to the plant.
Wow.
It's still in hand. Leaf is causing just enough delay with the ult. Ultimately, it was Valen who cleans it up, but they find the value they're looking for as the spike sits harmlessly on the site. Superman cannot convert. Second
Reactive again.
Derek patient with it. The first, not able to convert onto the second. Shot goes just a bit wide, but Jonah P with the possibility to close this round out. If you can deal with Apop and his late lurk, he does get one. That's 3 on the round for him.
That's a huge kill.
A 2v2 now, and I feel like we find ourselves in this position a lot on Sunset, where members are just scattered across the map. For a few moments now.
He knows now, Doug.
I mean, he's got to know. That's got to be enough for G2 to go aggressive with it. Net is at least going to get half the spam. Drops. There's the fault line on the swing, but Trent went a little bit aggressive. He's going to stick it! Oh my gosh, Nature goes massive for each. What they've done, you start to see the utility now flood over the side as Jogmo somehow gets 2. But Net on the trade as Leaf pushes forward, tucked into the smoke. Superman against the world, trying to get a second. Jogmo there too. Valen left by himself, and it's not going to be enough.
Stopper online now.
This setup has been cooking for a long time. There's so many people there. Does he get away with the second? How on earth has Leaf done that? Nature with an excellent response.
Another timing through mid. And this is a huge gap that EG has been abusing.
I mean, they've been making this area of the map their own. I think onto Net. They just don't have the guns to respond.
This mid area is just...
I mean, it's EG's.
So crazy for EG.
They've made it their own. Can Valen pull this off? Does he have an ability to upgrade a weapon? Just has a stinger here. Does not seem to be interested in any of it. The paranoia.
What a flash.
It's going to hit both. He's going to find it both. He gets the first. He has to switch weapons. Right click, not connecting. Buying some time. Nothing but 3 bullets. Tries to grab the weapon, and it's just out of reach. They've kind of got to convert here.
Great utility from G2.
Derek, the first to fall. There's the paranoia coming out from Superman as he tries to scale up. Net, who has not moved an inch, is rewarded for his patience. G2 just wiped the floor with EG there. Apop's left alone, and you know he's on a flank somewhere. That's going to give him enough confidence to triple face, hold the defuse. G2 is dead. There's nowhere for him to go. Surely Nature gets one down. He swings out and gets the kill.
I know exactly where you
Cypher all coming out here.
4v3 in favor of EG, and the spike has been planted too. They can take a slight step back. The onus is going to be on G2 to re-establish control if they can. Now funneling out, now trying to take some of the space. 2 spits for Trent.
What a shot!
Has already fallen. Derek once again answering the call for EG. Jogamo on the swing. No, it's Trent with the filthy flick. Magnetic.
Great molly.
And they
did it land?
I know. It looked like it was just half a pixel short, leaving Jonah P by himself. A 1v3 would be a miracle with time so short. He gets onto the first, but that's all it is. Overtime on the cards.
Fault line up for this market fight. The Omen Flash misses though, and it doesn't matter, Doug.
Apop does not. Took a little bit of damage, but walks away with the gunfight win, and now a momentary calmness settles over the map.
Derek very deep in this corner.
Do they clear him? They try.
Great trade.
He still gets his. Net 10 HP left.
revealing area.
And once again, the round is thrown into disarray as you're seeing fights across multiple areas of the map. Jonah P cheeky with it, challenging Superman and getting away with it. But Apop yet again! Valen left alone, 10 HP, has the spike in hand.
Cover going out.
Talk about being there for your teammate, huh?
Apop has just been nuts these last couple of rounds.
Superman delaying that fight for as long as he could. Apop getting 3 because of that. 10 HP for Valen here.
Oh,
it's so close.
Somehow manages to dodge the damage, gets the timing on a Jogamo.
My ultimate is
1
ready.
kill left. Battle of the IGLs. The Mind's going toe-to-toe. Nature's gotten it to half. He's gonna stick it the whole way!
Wow!
On this stage.
Look at EG.
And look at G2. Leaf with the opener with the op. Last cannon as he pushes his way forward. Trent seeming like they're not done with this map yet.
Very good adaptations from G2. Getting the op posted onto that market line to deal with any lurk in mid. Whether that be Derek or Apop, who've been mainly there.
And then
And then
doing
Trent
a lot.
playing in front of his smoke this time, not playing full retake.
Yep.
Those are overtime plays right there.
there.
Great adaptations that they make.
3 seconds on fault line.
But we got 3 of the clutch gods right now playing together. And this, look at this flash off the tap. It's so clean.
It's hit them all,
Player standing.
but it's still not
Spike
enough.
planted.
Nature was able to pull off that 1v1 before, but a 1v4?
This is very hard.
This is borderline impossible. Potentially the makings of a miracle, but it's not even really planted in a position that he can do much with. But Jogamo not falling for it.
Early
See the
fault line.
spit come out. The flick onto Ned is gorgeous. You got the drive. They're going to have to try to deal with Jogamo satcheling back. 70 HP. Jonah P waiting on the other side of the pillar as he continues to swing out. Continues to take the fight their way. EG take the lead back. The line by himself. The one way to spam through. The suck nade not going to connect on it as Apop tries to get the first. He does. They seem to have held the line bound, and Jonah P left alone. And they will not stand. EG take down G2 15-13 on their debut. The dash forward from Leaf, the spam out on Superman. He tries to land the shots. He was lit up, and it did not matter. Superman with the opener, 20 HP as he goes for a second dip.
Look at this timing from Jaw.
And he's behind him. This was borderline flawless. Superman was the only one to fall, but he got his. Forward, you mentioned it. Holding W. Apop falls. Dogma from up top, and now they finally find out that's where he is.
Molly should be coming out anytime soon from Superman.
Another one out. You're right.
Spike down B.
Oh,
Last player
Jogama falls. A
standing.
great response from G2.
10 seconds left.
A 1v4 for Derek. Surely too much to deal with. All part of the plan. Valen feeling some of the damage. Jogma from up top, able to take one with him. As Nature swings back in, and there it is.
Strike down
The round
A.
is done. Leaf is left alone. There's that late flank that you were talking about.
This poor guy, I think he had to break it once his team all died.
Yeah.
This
I don't know that it tagged anyone. It was just a little bit out of reach.
huge kill from Trent. Doesn't get out though. There's
Oh, there it is. Oh, Net got. Oh! Derek's gonna take it the whole way. There's really no reason to challenge or do anything with it.
Wow. 4 on the round.
Do it already.
Oh.
30 seconds left.
First one found.
Should be traded. Oh, Jogamo just barely misses him. What?
You know,
I mean, we didn't see it, but we heard it.
yeah,
Spike planted.
didn't have to see much. You got the brimstone up, backside, Apop sidestepping it. How much further can they get? The problem is, Derek's walled off. They had to clear the wall for him to finally be able to join in. Still has some util. And they're gonna swing out right onto it. Derek getting the kill onto Leaf. Nature and Apop, the only two that stand. Not a ton of health between the two either. Time short.
Should be a save.
Yeah, there's at least one.
You should 30 seconds left.
The lockdown's there. Are they gonna be able to find their way out? Nature surely is not. You've got Derek and Apop who are playing just on the edge of it too. Should be able to find safety, but there's a flank out from Superman. There's a flank out, but it seems like Ned is ready.
Taking his time, though, is very, very, very smart from Superman.
Timing is everything.
Is he gonna clear this?
Who's more patient?
The half clear again. Just so unlucky today, it seems like.
Been a problem a few times.
Yeah.
Derek and Apop still have a shot at this, though. A 2v3. They've got some util they can play with.
Early molly out.
Yeah, making sure there's no playing on the other side of that box. Wingman is off.
Uh-oh.
Wingman's
Not halved.
Wingman's dead. Just like that. You're right, not able to get it halfway across the finish line. Apop has taken so much damage. Derek has to play a little bit aggressive here. Tries to isolate. The fight's not able to connect onto the second.
Wow.
Apop is not.
Taps from Jonah P. Into this.
What? Derek does not have his ult available in this round anymore. Oh, that's a good flash.
Flash, but no committed kill there.
No, but it was close. You see Dogma is now trying to join in on the fray. Maybe get a kill. These spams with the sheriffs proving to be a problem.
And EG just play off of each other so well there. Three
they
different people peaked at different times, but the perfect times.
There's so many smokes here. The knife is going to tag a little bit. They have to take a step back. Trent is really far up, and he's by himself. Will they leave him here? 45 seconds left in the round. There's plenty of time.
What a mid-round right now.
They make a ton of noise to suggest they're leaving, trampling their way B. And then there's silence.
EG very smart though, not biting on any
30
of these
seconds
feints
left.
No.
that G2 have thrown so far.
And this is not off utility. This is up close and personal. Trent waiting on the other side of it. He has to jump spot and try to clear both. APOS with 3 on the round. The Sheriff doing work.
Oh, so close.
Just one bullet left. He's going to have to take a step
He
back.
has ult.
Reload.
He has ult. And he's out.
Planted.
And the flake's coming in.
To it. They're going to have to take the fight to them. They're stuck on the site. They have no choice. Superman on the flank. Just a stinger. Is that going to be enough? They know where Ned is. He's dropped him. Another clutch moment from Superman. He does it again. They just decide to turn it on in a couple of these rounds.
Spike down.
Derek gets the kill. Look at how far up that wall is.
Did he get a spam kill through the mid smoke?
He's so far up. Ned falls. Trent maybe finds something special there. He does. He's gone so far up undetected, but if they don't find any room to work B, it's not going to matter. Leaf with high ground, able to take care of Superman. Numbers advantage in favor of the defense, so.
Oh, the timing.
Spike, scooped up. Leaf creeping forward, spots Derek.
Round here if Trent wins.
42 HP now. The potential to do it on his own. He gets the first, tries to spam out, not able to get away. Nature, his moment to strike is now. But again, it's only one because the rest of the hit is intended B. Leaf finding the space to get the spike out onto the site. It's going to be planted, courtesy of Net.
And Superman trying to get ahead of that timing, but barely off. A second too late on that one way. Gets punished by Leaf.
Placing swamp grenade.
Dumping some of the utility at the foot of the spike. And Knife confirming there's nobody close by. Jogamo with ult, with op.
Beautiful.
Back yellow's already confirmed. There's the alternate tag. Oh my goodness, what a shot from Leaf. Derek has already started to defuse. He has to take a step back for just a moment. He's the only one left up. And the barrage of utility from G2 was just too much. Perfect!
How's he
5
alive?
HP. Derek gets the best of Allen. Superman ultimately falling. Leaf playing in the smoke. What a rat, peeks out, gets a kill onto Derek. It's perfect. The timing is methodical. It's flawless. Now Nature and APOS left alone. The Phantom still in the hands of the KJ. It's going to be a late push towards mid. I know that you're going to get enough room to work with. And a 2v4 like this, there's no flank, there's nothing like that. It would have to be ridiculous.
Here.
Weapon scooped up. Do they go for this? They've waited a little while. It seems like they're going to try their hand at it. APOS lit up. They both fall. That's another round for G2. Leaf is up by himself. Oh, he's up by himself. Derek gets a kill, but it seems like he's gotten past the Viper wall. He's going to get away.
If he had gotten that kill, all of G2 are ready to just book it.
Meanwhile, there's another fight mid.
30 seconds
APOS
left.
waiting. Valen dead.
Poison's off.
A 5v3 great net. VG is perfect. Jonah P falls. The swing out
he
from there.
overheats.
It was so close. Net gets the best of them. Invest the ult. They're so paranoid of another flank that Nature's still looking back in spawn.
Are you gonna spam him here?
Gonna try. They're not gonna get the spike down. It's too little too late. For G2 have 3 members and
Comes
the
the
Killjoy
hit.
utility. There's the first clear. Jogamo died on the opposite side of the map. They're trying to strike simultaneously on opposite sides, and there it is.
Wow.
The trap has been sprung.
Down A.
Clip runs dry there for Trent. APOS up in heaven, 48
Player
HP.
standing.
It's just Superman now.
Crucial kill from Valen there. Nice setup from G2. And that's what I was speaking about. Disrupting the
30
hit.
seconds left.
Wall comes up, utility comes up, trades everywhere. Poor Gecko dies, planting the bomb.
Things you hate to see.
Poor guy, man.
Superman does have full armor.
10 seconds, though.
Yeah, not a ton of time.
You get to see him
have
get
the
shocked
spike.
right
10
here. Oh,
seconds
no.
left.
Oh, it whiffs. He has a chance. Valen low.
I mean, it's a slim chance, but there is a chance at it. He only gets one. You're forcing them, you're corralling them and funneling them B.
What a shot from Derek. Wins the 1v1 on Leaf. And this opens up a lot of options for EG.
Where do they go with him? Look at how,
Look at APOP.
yeah, he's been so patient.
They're going to come back. He heard the rotate.
30 seconds
This all
left.
stems from that kill, Doug.
Can Net cut things off at least a little bit?
Oh, Derek too aware.
Yeah, he's got to know. He's got a Vandal too. Cleanly
Too
dealt
clean.
with.
The third.
Spike planted. Last
Valen and
player
Jonah P
standing.
left alone, and it's now
Wow.
just Jonah P in 1v5. It's a great response from EG. Fallon has no smokes. You still have the wall you can play around.
Here's the opening.
Nature trying to snap onto net, and he cannot. G2 cracks this thing wide open.
Beautiful.
I don't know that his fit's gonna be enough to pull this one off.
Yeah, this is a save. This is a save.
You let this one go.
And EG actually...
The weight on the other side of it, you start to see the spam to try to clear it out. From up top, managing to survive the opening shot of the op. A 3v3. Spike's still not planted. They might flip this. Superman's gone exploring. I don't know that they can. Yeah, it's too
What a
far
shot.
up. Jonah P's clean with it. And now you have a fight on two fronts yet again. There's the first swing. It doesn't connect, and now
30 seconds
you've got to
left.
understand that there's likely a flank. Trent trained
Did he see him?
on the angle. Takes a little bit of damage. They're both weak.
Great molly. Can he make it to B in time? Ops to stay.
15 seconds left. I don't know that he really had much of a choice. He still has to deal with the 1v2. They're both very weak. 42 and 50 HP.
Surely not.
He's got plenty of armor.
Oh my god.
He's got plenty of time. No utility. Guns on the other side. Trent.
Great jiggle from Trent.
The first leg shown.
Wow.
And Leaf cleans it up. It's past 410A. And because of that, you can lean 3v.
What?
I don't know how or where that shot came. If we get that on the replay.
Here's the reaction for
Want to go
G2.
mid. Superman's there.
Perfect.
Him and Apop locking this area of the map down. Leaf and Trent with plenty of money.
What a cool flash.
No real teammates to work with. The wall's going to keep him back. Trent drops the first. Still a 2v4.
Surely Leaf heard the step in kitchen.
I would think so.
Yeah,
Yep.
he did.
That op is staring right at it.
Still so tough for Leaf here.
They're just so heavily outnumbered.
Yeah, this has got to be a save.
Yeah.
Honestly, if he can just get out with the op, that's a W for G2.
Yeah, I don't know that Trent has the
He's
same.
going for it.
A shorty.
Oh!
Ill-advised. They both fall. Yeah, they have plenty of money. It'll be fine, but
And this is a very deep KJ ult.
he's going to creep forward.
Oh my gosh.
Is he going to get the timing? Gets one. Gets the second. Fallon not able to get on the third, but the damage has been done. He's bought the time. They get the spike down. Numbers in favor of G2. And op in a situation like that, that's going to be tough to find value with Superman creeping forward. Pit still in play.
This wall, too. Does it block him? Does he have to jump over it? No, it
Gone
just comes
now.
down.
Are you expecting Derek here? No. No, you're not. Oh, he's not able to get to second. A 2v2 as the spike ticks away. There's not a lot of time for this. If they're going to do something, they've got to do it now.
Wow.
The fadeaway, leaving net by himself, having
Look
to
at
take
the
the fight into the sensor. It will not be found.
All the way.
Apoth is really far up, but Jonah P gets that kill. You imagine that's the lurk, and now you can turn attention towards B. But you've got the ult that's gone out. You've got the wall that's cutting off things back
30
in
seconds
Snowman.
left.
Making things really difficult, but Jogamo having to push forward.
He doesn't
He's
get punished for this, though.
No, he's been funneled into the fight. Superman's there to help him. Jonah P on the trade. Nature should be able to get the spike down with no real challenge.
Super has to go huge here.
Does Jonah P have an angle here? This ball has been up a long time.
What is going on? He just walks through the orb.
A 2v2. Nature was detained, but bought his time and he's been patient. He hasn't moved at all. Both from up top. Jonah P with 4
got
on
a
the
molly
round.
on it.
He gets it. The ace from Jonah P.
The professor.
I mean, I'm starting to believe the name now. Yeah, they're ahead of it. They don't know, but Jogamo still hits a shot. The Hunter's Fury as Valen tries to find his timing, gets a kill onto Nature. And once again, the round thrown into disarray.
Standing at
Here's the reaction, Doug. Taking fast mid control.
And
Runs
Apop
through
finding
the
value
smoke.
with it. Trent trying to trade it back, and he cannot. Apop continuing to impress.
I don't know why Valen just walked through the smoke like that. He had all the info. One about broken and mid. There it is.
Shout out Wingman.
The little guy finally got it down.
Numbers in favor of EG. Jonah P's weak. Net has the op. You imagine you just try to save it here.
Oh, this is huge.
Player standing.
Wow.
Yeah, that should decide the round.
This is clinical.
They've managed to slip the net. Net's gonna fall.
Wow.
There's a late flank out from Valen, but it's just not enough. Leaf with 60 HP, trying to get some high ground. Jonah P down low. Too
many people to
targets
look
deal
at.
with, but Apop does not care.
Oh my gosh.
Still managing to find value.
He's the truth, Doug.
He really is.
He's so good.
Trent has managed to upgrade a weapon. See Dizzy go up top. Jogmo, nice bit of HP. With the op in hand, it's all on to Leaf now. Time short, weaponry not
This
great.
is nothing.
The tap a threat. Derek potentially.
Nice. Fishing Raptor.
He's so up. He's so aggressive!
Such a huge kill.
It's 1 for 1. 13 seconds left. Spike finally scooped up,
10
and it seems like
seconds
it's gonna get planted without any further
Spike
disturbance.
planted.
Superman one off ult.
Net on the flank. Ult not finding anything. They put the sensor down though.
Chagamo needs to go for an early kill here.
And Net needs to find value on this flank if they want to pull it off. Superman unable to land the shots onto Trent. Leaf falls down to 3 on the round. There's the pit.
Oh my gosh.
Can
Are
Valor
they
move
wearing that?
forward? There it is. Net on the flank. Superman left alone.
2 mollies.
Trying to find comfort
2 mollies and it lands perfectly.
in the pit. 7 bullets. Is it going to be enough?
They're in a blender.
He gets the first. Valen weak.